See how this thing will hang out with all that weight on it. Well, I got a live stream on my iPhone, but then I use the other camera to film for my regular videos. So I got to run 2 cameras today, which is why I don't usually try to do both at once, but the people demanded it. Give them what they want. Hello friends, it is Nomad Brad coming to you from my box truck. I'm hanging out here with Nomad Dad and cousin Lonnie. We're gonna do a little bit of work today. I mentioned last night on the live stream that we're gonna be cutting some wood, installing some panels on the box truck, and a few of you folks mentioned that you wanted to see it going down live. And so that's what we're doing today. We're gonna just do some live cutting and install work. So it's mostly gonna be a silent vlog. I'm not gonna, not gonna be talking to you guys too much, but feel free to just hang and watch the video and just, get the fully immersive experience of what it's like to be in the Arizona high mountains building out a box truck.
I would like a better bracket system on mine, but
Happy to have you guys here. Okay, so we got it set for 1 inch. So we got the circular saw,
I guess with that,
with the guide on it.
with that plate, it's probably just as well we cut from the bad side,
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're cutting 1 inch off of this this board right here. Where are we at? There we go.
it just allows you so you don't gotta snap a line or anything, huh?
Yeah, so the bottom of this track, you set the width, and then it runs along the edge of the ply.
Okay, nice.
So it allows you to get, whatever cut you need. It's a pretty cool piece of technology, I gotta say. So we're just gonna go for it here. Let's see. Yeah, they're in there. They're with the Miracle Blade.
Dump it all out.
Dump it all out. Oh, I didn't turn on my Blue Eddy. We need power.
Button, the big one.
Yeah, it's the big one. You gotta hold it. And then it'll turn green, and then it's probably good. Yep. And then the AC button. There it is. Okay.
Where's the? I'm trying to find that clamp.
There it is. Okay. So the whole job site is currently powered by Blue Eddy. Got the Apex 300 in there, providing electricity. I got it hooked up to one of my 500 watt Sun Gold panels on the roof. We're doing business. So I got to reset the depth. The last thing we used this for was 1/4 inch panel board. So it's not cutting all the way through that half inch ply. So we're gonna go down a little bit. Let's see what we got. Bring it like this maybe. Let's try that. Whoa. See how that looks. Oops. Not quite, little more, little extra. Little extra. Oops. Go like that. Okay. try that.
You had these for quite a while? I didn't even know you had these things. Way to go, man.
Okay.
They're a little spendy, but they're well worth it, you know? Especially if you got like a backache or something, you know? You don't want one.
Frame is not real strong.
Oops. Okay. There we go. All right, this will do it. Back at it. Back at it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. There she is. All right, so we got 1 inch off the board. Now I need to notch it out with the jigsaw, which I do have right here, running the Makita. And then, did you see a jigsaw blade sitting over here?
Nope.
Okay, I must have taken it inside. So let's find, I think I have all my blades inside, so we'll go grab a jigsaw blade.
I have my glasses on. Yeah, right. For some reason. And they kill birds too.
Okay, there it is. Cut up. So we got 2 cuts on the wood. We cut the, ripped the one edge down with the circular saw, and then we did a little notch in the corner with the jigsaw. So I'm gonna brush off this piece of ply here before we take it inside. It's got a bunch of sawdust on it. We'll just send this back to Mother Earth here. Dust in the wind, Lonnie says. Dust in the wind. You're my boy, Blue. All right. So there it is. So now we can carry it up inside, put it into place. See how we did with our cuts. That's going to go right over here on the left side of the wall. It might be reversed with the camera. Sorry about that, guys. And the shower pan did arrive. Let's see here. So we want this wall here. Okay. So we'll go like this for now. So we'll go ahead and set that up. Let's see. Maybe, let's see. We'll let you guys watch us struggle to bring it in. How about that? That's exciting. That's an exciting shot. Okay, here we go. All right. We're ready.
Okay, I thought I'd stay up there.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I'll take your end there, Dad. Okay, I got it. Yep. Do 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 do. There it is. All right. Then we'll bring it over. Then yeah, go ahead and drop your end down. I got it now. I got it.
Yeah,
There we go. Okay. Let's see.
not perfect, but it's still sticking out a little bit.
Not perfect.
Oh,
Good enough for a box truck.
Did you want this end on top of that foam or no?
Yeah, we'll,
Oh, okay.
we'll slide that up. Okay.
I don't know, the bottom's not going over,
Okay.
but I think it's because of that bracket up there.
Yeah, the bracket's got an extra
I think
thickness.
this needs to be vertical rather than anything.
Well, but it's actually, let's see. What did that do?
Oh, just,
Okay. So go ahead and hold that.
Yeah.
Let me get my tape measure. See how square we are. 50.
about 7/8, pretty close.
7/8.
Just a minus
50 and 7/8. And down here, we got 51 and 1/16. So it should have been back out,
Yeah.
even though
Right.
it ain't against the wall there.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, what's more important is that this is straight.
Yep.
So we gotta,
Have to go over a little.
yeah, we gotta go over a little. We gotta go over like a 1/8 of an inch.
I think what we ought to do is put a screw and that plate over here to hold this in, and then put the other sheet up alongside of it.
Yeah.
15, almost 3/4, a little bit shy.
So that's
See,
3.
you're going over that wood and all that stuff, so that's changing it probably at
3/4.
least 1/8 of an inch. But
Oh.
go up against the side of that. That should be a factory edge.
I mean, we don't know that that's straight. I don't know. See, now we're back at 5/8, 15 5/8. I'd have to pull that off is the only way I could do it. Let's see.
Yeah, but I don't.
What do we got here? 40 and 15/16 off that side. 41 and 1/8. So we're off by like a 1/4 inch. So we'll just swing the bottom out a little bit, I guess. So we'll go for 41 and 1/8. That's pretty much all the way over? Oh no. Okay, so hold that there.
Okay.
Hold that there. What do we got?
40 and 7/8.
40 and 7/8. Okay. And then down here, that's it. 40 and 7/8.
Okay.
So that'll be it.
Okay.
Okay. So, I guess, should I use the holder? We don't have anything nice pre-drill. We don't have that pre-drill stuff ready. I guess I do. I have it right here. Right?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to be using this cool little drill bit thing that my dad has. I never seen one before. It looks like this, and so it gives you a pre-drill, and then also it has like a little head that flares out, so it allows you to basically flush mount your screws all in one move. Because normally I would use one drill bit to pre-drill the hole, and then I would use a second drill bit to make room for the head of the screw. But this little contraption does it all in one, and it does a pretty clean job at it, which is pretty nice. So we're gonna go ahead and load this guy up into the Makita here, the cordless drill. It should still be set from last time we used it. We're just gonna say that it is, hope for the best. And so let's double check. What do you got? You got something to say? We're still 40 and 7/8, right on.
I just wondering if you could put the screw somewhere it will be hidden later.
Well, yeah, down here.
Okay.
This will all be hidden. So I'm gonna sink one down here. Let me see if I can show you guys what's going on here.
Put it up towards the top of that board, maybe.
There we go. Okay. We went all the way, didn't we?
Yep.
There it is with the drill bit. And then we got a second drill with the screw on it. That might have been too much, actually. We'll see.
You take it up by hand.
There we go. Yeah, I went a little big on that, but either way, it's in there. Let's see. Show you guys what it looks like. So that one I went a little deep. I'll go shallower on the next one, but you know, it's in the hole. So if you wanted to, you could fill it. You know, do something like that. These won't be exposed, so we're just gonna leave them as is. Okay. So I'm gonna do another one. I'll just come down here, and we'll try it again. All right. Let's see where we were at here. About 3.5 inches up. Put us about here. Okay. We'll try that. See how this one does. Yeah, that one looks a lot better. So you can see that guy. It's basically just flush, not really sticking out at all. It's not sunk down inside. So that's about perfect. All right. There it is. Okay. And we'll do one more out here. We're going to go 3.5 inches up. Out here. Now let's put the shower pan in and see if that's a kind of a straight line.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't let go yet?
No.
Okay, let me put one more
Put
in.
that white thing up here.
No, I'll put one more in. Okay, so.
Maybe way up on top, huh? That'll
Yeah.
be hidden.
Yep. Let's see, let me get the step stool here. This was another Nomad Dad score. Yeah, yeah.
People just don't. Do they throw it in the dumpster, or is it like around the side of it?
I don't dumpster dive.
Oh, I thought you were like in there, like.
No, he doesn't dumpster dive. He takes it off their porch late at night.
Go as high as you can, right?
Yeah, yeah. We'll just, well, let me put it on the edge for now, just to hold it. We'll go like up here. There we go. Okay.
That's a,
Sweet. So let's go ahead and set that shower pan. See how it looks. Okay, and let's put, I guess we got that. Let me get one more, something here just to kind of fill the gap. Okay, layer down. Let's 180 it. So we got that. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Yeah. And let's put these pieces in and see how we did on our length. Slide that forward a little bit. Something like that. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe because on the bottom we brought it out.
I think maybe it's because of up here and it's still in that plastic, and so we're not all the way over. See it?
Like maybe we should have notched this out more.
Yeah, well,
Well, no, I think what it is we measured off the wall, you know, to get it vertical. So, I mean, I guess, let's see. So we want it like this. So here's what's going on. We got the shower pan, and so overall it looks pretty good. You know, we got a pretty nice, the gap is pretty consistent all the way down. So this piece of wood is pretty flush against the wall. And then over here, if I kick it over, it's pretty flush against the wall. So now what the plan was is we got to take another piece of wood. Let me borrow this one now. Yep. And we're going to go like this. And so that way we'll have this nice inside edge, and I can put glue on the surface here. So we can glue it and screw it, and that'll give us kind of a nice solid attachment point. And then what the goal was to have the shower pan come right up on the inside corner, but we're a little bit long. So that was that 1 inch I just cut down. It was to try to bring the pan over to the edge of this. So you can see we got a 1/4 inch back in the corner. So all we can either do is bring out this side or trim down this side. Those are our two options. But there's no...
Is it off?
Huh?
Is audio off?
No, there's no audio off. We're on live, baby.
Well, I think what we ought to do.
You can speak your piece. You can speak your piece. We ain't holding back. This is raw, unfiltered box truck building. You know, it's never right the first time, guys. We're just figuring stuff out here. We're just a couple of dudes, a couple of nomads, just making it happen.
I think we ought to fix this corner up here. I think that's what our problem is. Instead of doing anything with that down there.
Does it look, if you look up there, does it look like it's hitting somewhere? I mean, we can notch it out more. We don't have to be that conservative.
I mean, from here, it looks like it's hitting. Yeah, so it looks like.
If we can afford it, we just take another,
See, from here, it looks like it's
even a
hitting.
1/2 inch won't hurt, would it?
Nothing will hurt. I mean, the shower is going to have a wall that's probably lower than that point.
Yeah.
So,
So that's what I'm thinking is that we should take those 3 screws out and take this one out.
and you want to notch that corner?
And yeah.
You want to go lower also, or just more to the
No,
right?
I don't. Well, let me.
Here, you want to
let me
stick something in there?
in.
Here.
Let me see what's back down there.
We're getting it. We're getting it. We're figuring it out. Nomad Dad built the house I grew up in, so he knows a few things about making her happen.
I think we ought to take another,
And notch that out.
yeah, at least a 1/4 inch.
Okay.
And we need to, well, you shouldn't have to trim the foam because once you push it back, it's back there, so,
Okay.
yeah.
So just notch that top part over.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get up there and just put my eyes on it. Let me see what's going on. But I believe you.
Nothing else,
I don't know, man.
nothing else all the way down is touching. Is it?
I mean, we got a gap. Well, is it hitting these screw? There's no screw heads on the inside.
No, there isn't. Not back in that corner.
Well, what if we just, maybe we just pull the screws out? Let's pull the screws out. That's step one. And then we'll just slide that whole piece. See if that whole piece will slide over,
Okay.
a 1/4 inch.
Okay, let's
So I'll pull that one out.
let's mark this here.
What do you got, Mark?
Well, just so we can see if it moved.
Oh, I gotcha.
Want me to grab that shower pan?
Yeah, for sure. Here. Appreciate it. Cousin Lonnie with the assist. All right, here it is. I guess what we should have done is tested the pan before we screwed it in. Okay, so let's just kick it over. See?
See? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. We don't need to trim it. So let's put the pan in and see what it looks like.
Yeah, but I don't know how that's where this is.
Well, I know we'll have to figure that out.
If that pushed it out.
We'll have to figure that out. So we'll go like this. Look at that.
Basically, that's what you want.
That's what we need, yeah. Yep. We gotta show the folks at home, they wanna see. We got 232 people here that wanna see what's going on. Like, show me the gap. So here's the pencil line of where we were. So you can see we moved over to the left about a 1/4 inch. Arvin with Bandit, he likes Nomad Dad's hair better than mine. He says Nomad Dad's got better hair. Well, you just wait, 30 years, and then that's what I'll be looking like. So I'm happy to hear that I got good hair coming to me. All right, so if we square that up, now you can look in there and see we basically got a tight gap. So that's basically where we want to be. Okay, so all we want to do now is we want to measure, and we want to try to see if we can get it straight up and down. So this is, now we're at 1/2, 8, 9/16. 40 and 9/16 is where we're at right here. And up here, we're at 40 and 7/8. So we're off on the top.
3/16.
So what we need to do is push the top out, but the bottom needs to remain. Although then again, we don't know, maybe we should just cut this piece and then put it together and then see what happens. Because we don't know for sure that all those are the same depth, you know what I'm saying?
I think what we need to do,
You still want to notch that out?
I think we ought to take 1/4 inch off of here.
We could just rip it all the way down.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
I think we ought to, yeah.
Okay.
1/4 inch
I gotcha.
down. But I think I would even,
We can notch that if you
I
want.
think we would. I think we should take,
Nomad Dad doesn't like that corner. He wants it out. We'll take it out.
I think we ought to take a 1/4, move that thing there.
The pan?
Yeah.
Pan man.
Yeah, man. Hand in hand.
I think we ought to take a 1/4 inch off
We got
of
cousin
here
Lonnie in the back,
and a 1/4 inch
providing
off
the
of here.
assist with the shower pan. It's a family effort up here, man.
Okay.
Takes 3 nomads to build a box truck. Okay. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we'll take it back out, we'll make those cuts, and then we'll reposition it, and we should be able to...
But,
What's up?
well, we don't have 4 feet here, do we?
No, we don't.
Okay, well, obviously, okay.
But like I'm saying is let's cut that and just tack it up, and then let's cut this sidewall,
Okay.
so we can make sure, and then...
Good idea.
Because we don't know if that wall's square. I'll hold this, you go out there, and I'll drop this down to you. Okay. All right, there it is. Okay, hold on, stop right there. Okay. Awesome. And then I might just rip that on my jigsaw.
No, you want to,
That 1/4 inch in the corner.
no, you need to cut it on the bad side, though. Or you're just going to do your jigsaw.
I think
guess,
so.
all the way.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. We'll rip it with the jigsaw. Let me get a battery for the jigsaw. Don't forget water if you guys need a water break. Yeah, stay hydrated. It's hot out here. Glad it wasn't rainy today.
Clouds would be nice.
It's hard to cut plywood in the rain. But yeah, I agree. A little overcast, but that would be okay. I'd be okay with that. 242 people hanging out in the live stream. I appreciate you guys being here with us. We're sweating. I hope you guys are comfortable inside in the air conditioning. So Nomad Dad's making the marks here. And then I'm just gonna rip it with the jigsaw.
You know, the temp is fairly decent inside of that truck, considering it's probably cooler in that truck than it is in my rig.
Oh
Just
yeah.
because of, you know, the insulation. So.
Yeah, the insulation makes a big difference, man. Plus it's, I mean, it's wide open, so it gets a, you know,
Oh yeah, that's
it scoops up some good breeze for sure. We got our new. Here's a little tip for you guys. So I'm cutting plywood with the jigsaw. This is really nice finished plywood. And so one trick is if you put blue painter's tape on the bottom of the jigsaw, it'll prevent it from scratching the surface of the wood. And so I did the blue tape on the jigsaw. I also did it on the track on that circular saw. So that's just a little tip. If you guys are doing any woodworking on a nice finished surface, you gotta goober it up with the blue tape. All right, here we go. I'm gonna bring that in a little bit. There we go. It's almost hard to see with the sun so bright. Mm-hmm. It's almost worse than low light. Yeah, a little extra light. No, yeah. I'm good. Okay.
Okay. Now it's working for you.
Okay, there it is, custom cuts. All right. And there it is. We'll see how we did, see how that fits. Let's spin it around and send me that Lonnie's end first, please. Oh. Yeah, just you come first and Dad will have to pivot back. Yes, sir. Perfect. Thank you, sir. Yep.
Okay.
All right, let me reset these foam boards here. Okay. And you can drop your end down. Yeah, there we go. Let me just grab it here. Just manhandle it into place. Here, let me see. Spin this around. We got it. We got it. Okay, I got it. Whoa. Okay.
Lock it up on this edge a little bit. Let me get this goober out from underneath here. Lock it up on.
Lift your end up?
No,
or am I your
yeah.
like this?
No. Lock it on
like
this
this?
corner. I just wanted to get that big piece of foam out. Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, we'll probably get the tape See how we're doing here. Still happy with the birch? Now you have it hung? Yeah, I do. I like the birch. I think it looks good. And the goal for the end of today is to have this whole wall complete. So we'll be able to see what the birch looks like edge to edge, but I'm pretty happy with it. So let's see what we got here. This is 40, and again, we're at 9/16. And up top, 40 3/4 ish, a little less. 11/16.
Yeah.
So we're off by 2/16. That's pretty good.
1/8 of an inch.
But we would need to be out at the bottom. If we kick the bottom out a little bit. Here, let me just. Eight, 9, 10. That's 10. 10/16. We're right there between 11 and 12/16. 11. No, that's good. Okay. And then let me double check again up here.
Well, I haven't, it needs to rock over.
Okay. Should I put one screw in the center down there to lock the bottom in, and then we can pivot the top?
Yeah.
Well, we were kind of thinking we should probably put the shower pan in. Let me just put this. Oh, that's not going to be pre-drilled now. Let me put this bottom one in. Man, I wonder.
No.
Maybe this will grab.
Yeah.
But then it's going to. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Let's try.
Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So we got the bottom one in. And then, let's see, where's that shower pan at? Cousin Lonnie?
Look at that.
Cousin Lonnie's ready. He had that thing just dialed in, ready to go. Okay, and then let's put this one back here, like this. Let's see, where's the finished edge? This is the finished edge. Okay. That's looking pretty good. That's looking real good. Hold that for me. It's looking good. Okay, I got it. So here we are. We got a nice straight edge in the corner. We got a good edge along the back. And then right down here where it's really critical, we also have a good edge. So I'm happy with that. I think that's where we need it to be. So I think the next move then is we'll cut the next move is we'll cut this wall piece here. That's going to be 24, well, a little more than 24. 24 and a half. I'm wondering if this, I guess I'll just do it flush. So 24 and a half is what I need to cut for this, the front wall here. So we'll rip a sheet at 24 and a half.
So you're gonna anchor.
Yeah, let me see if one of those will hit. I mean, it's got to need it must need a new hole, right? Because we.
Well, I don't know if it's. We didn't rock it yet.
There, it sucked it over a little bit. Okay, that'll hold it at least until we cut this wall. So let's cut one at 24 and a half, and then we'll do the same height, but we got to minus 1.5 inches for the flooring. Yep, I remember that, 84. So we need 82 and a half. 82 and a half by 24 and a half. Got my notepad.
I'm not following you on that.
82 and a half. Okay, hold on. By 24 and a half. So this piece here, the vertical piece, it has to go on top of the insulation in the floor. Oh, wait a minute, but it's already sitting on insulation. Yeah, see? So I actually just need to be a half. Yeah. You saved me. Nomad Dad with the save again. So we need to be 83 and a half because we were 84. 83 and a half by 24 and a half. Oof. That's why I got him here. He's the accountant. Crunching he's crunching the numbers.
That was a test for him to see if he was paying attention.
Yeah, that's what that was actually. I knew it was wrong. That was just a test to see if he caught it, and he passed. He passed the test. RVing with Bandit says, I wish I had a video like this when they built my rig. I would know so much more about it, how it's put together. Yeah, that's one nice thing is to go back and see how it was built. And maybe edit it out a little bit, you know, and cut out the bad stuff, but, you know. Okay, so now we'll go rip down another sheet. So me and Cousin Lonnie went to Home Depot yesterday. We got some more birch. They only had 4 sheets left. You know, usually they have a whole stack of it. There was only 4 sheets. And so we took the best 3, but they were still boogered up pretty bad. So I got a discount, just so you guys know, if you go to buy lumber from Home Depot, if you get stuff that's like scratched or damaged, they'll give you a discount on it. So I was okay with that. I figured for the work we're doing, we can cut it in such a way that it won't be noticeable. But I'll show you guys how rough this is. Look at the edges on that. It's got those big boogers on this one down here. And then on this back one,
Just got a booger up here.
this one has, it's hard to see in the light, but it's got some scratches on the finish down here. So anyway, overall, the way we're gonna use it, it'll be fine. We'll cut around it, but just something to keep in mind, guys. Also, you know, if you want a discount on lumber, you can specifically choose the damaged stuff. So that's kind of, you know, it's up to you. Okay, so for the 24-inch sheet, I think the one in the back was the best quality. I guess let's go ahead and use this one, and we'll use the opposite side.
Right. Well, we can look at it again
When we get it out. And I think, there's one booger up there, that's fine. I think the stickers, I think this might be the better side, this label side. So we'll take it out with the label up, and then we'll examine it. All right, one more sheet out the door to the cutting station. All right. By the way, in case you're wondering, this lumber is made in Indonesia. Indonesia lumber. It's come a long way on the slow boat.
Let me get underneath it.
On the slow boat from Indonesia.
That's as high as that door goes up, I'm assuming.
Yeah, because we did something we had to cut the track down on the inside. So that's all we get. Where's the label? Yeah, it's on this side. Okay. Let's just drop it up here. Nice. All right. Let me get the tape measure and the notes. Look it over, think about it, see if we missed anything. I'm gonna have to put you guys in the shade so this iPhone doesn't overheat on me. Flipper, hello, yes, we are live, sir. This is cool to watch, thanks for streaming. Yeah, you're welcome, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I never know what you guys wanna watch. I feel like this is boring, but if you guys say you like it, I'm gonna take your word for it. All right, hold on. Trying to steady this thing. The ground is super soft out here, so the tripod's just sinking. Okay. All right, so 83 and a half. And the bottom is actually better than the top. So we'll take 83 and a half from the bottom. I miss my Sharpie. I think I want my Sharpie. I'm gonna go get it. It's an unconventional tool for cutting wood, but I like it. Yeah, that's why I'm cutting from this end. What's going on here?
Well, the wind blew all
Oh, it's a pretty strong wind. Okay. Okay, so we'll mark it at 83 and a half, which is right here. Okay, and then we want to go 24 inches in. And what we'll probably do is just rip this whole sheet at 83 and a half. Just take it off, and then we'll cut the other way. That makes the most sense. All right. So let's see. Let me slide in these struts like that. Okay. Come out. Okay. So I'm just going to do one rip at 83 and a half, I guess. It's only a ½ inch less than the rest, so that'll be fine. Okay, so let me get the circular saw. Oops. Holy shit, look at that. Just knocked that off. Okay. So we'll loosen that. Let's see, okay. So let's see, let's measure what that is. 13. Interesting. Okay. So this track here is pretty cool. It allows you to cut your ply at whatever width you need up to 24 inches. And you can basically get almost a table saw precise cut, but in a very compact form. You know, out here when we're doing projects in the desert, we don't get the luxury of a table saw. Although Sir and Dave had a table saw when we were working out in Calexico there, but I don't have one. Okay, here we go. Okay, and then we're just gonna rip straight across. What's up? What do you got?
I was wondering, so that's going to be the same height as the top of that one,
Yes.
but how are you going to finish that off? You know?
The top part?
Yeah.
With that piece we cut.
I know, but what about out here 24.5 inches? What's going to happen out here 24.5 inches?
Well, the ceiling's higher out here. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. What?
Well, I'm
thought
putting
about
I'm
that?
putting a top on the shower.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna mount a exhaust fan in there.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the shower's gonna have a top.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good question.
I didn't know.
Yep.
Okay.
Good question.
It's going to have a lid in the shower.
Yes, a lid. Yep.
Okay. I guess I'll let you cut it then.
Hey, the fact checker says I can proceed.
Stamp of approval.
Stamp of approval. That's a good question though, because yeah, you would want it longer otherwise. Okay, here we go. 13 inches. Time to get to ripping. Grip it and rip it. That's what I was looking for, man. I knew there was something in there. Cousin Lonnie came through.
After you rip that, I think I'm gonna take a lunch break.
Okay. So we're gonna rip this and then lunch break.
On the right side of your mark.
Right down the middle. There it is. All those little pieces. Yep. I might use them under the cabinets or something. You won't see that. We'll use it all. Like the Eskimos, you know. They use every piece of the whale when they used to hunt it. So we're the nomad Eskimos of carpentry here. We're gonna use all the bits.
I'm gonna get my nose badge.
Dad's gonna get his feed bag. All right. So we got that. Pretty nice cut. Bring you guys in. Show you what's going on here. Let's see. There it is. So I can't really see the screen. It's so bright out here, but I don't know if that'll focus, but we got a pretty clean edge on it. Excuse me. Real clean edge. I got a 60 tooth wood saw blade on Amazon. I got a 60 tooth and a 24 tooth in a 2-pack. On Amazon, it was only $15. I couldn't believe it. If you would have tried to buy those blades at Home Depot, probably 15 bucks a piece. But anyway, pretty nice finish on that. So we're good here. We have the proper length for that divider. Then I guess we're gonna take a lunch, and then afterwards, we'll come back and we'll rip down 24 inches, and then that'll be our wall panel. Flipper says great deal on the saw blades. I agree, man. Yeah, Amazon, baby. Let's see. I think I got it right here. So this is what it looks like. Angel Sword is the brand. 7 1/4 blade, 24. This is the 24 tooth version, 5/8 arbor. But yeah, so we got this, the 24, and then the 60 tooth on the saw. So overall, pretty good.
Serving my needs.
Or it's Angel's Word. Yeah, it could be Angel's Word. Hard to say.
Keep up on the maintenance.
What do you have to maintain?
Well, generator, change the oil and that. And put a new air filter in.
Not every 5 years on the generator.
Well, the oil,
I guess that's if you're gas, maybe you have to do it more often than diesel.
Yeah, change the air filter on it, then engine oil, lube. Did have a DC to DC. That guy put a DC to DC charger in it before I left.
Yeah.
Victron Smart charger. That was a game changer for me.
Really?
That was huge. Yeah.
Really?
Yep. especially in the summer.
You drive that much, huh?
Well, it's just because I was parking so much in the sheets.
Yeah, one is a DC charger, what does that plug into?
Well, it charges my house battery.
From where?
Off his alternator.
Yeah.
That's what I said, you have to drive them.
Yeah.
Oh.
But still, it's been working out just from a little bit of driving.
Oh.
It just helps me keep topped off.
Alright.
Yep. But luckily, yeah, it still has low miles, so it doesn't require too much going on yet.
How,
Yeah.
what do you got for mileage?
43,000.
What do you buy it at? How many miles?
20.
20,000?
Yep.
Couple years.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I saw we got some super chats in the live stream. I appreciate you guys.
Funny wear on my
Little contribution, every dollar helps.
took me a while to
Going into the build, into the pre-finished birch. That stuff's about
active pivot bush.
78 bucks a sheet. EMW says I ordered the Hollyland A1 microphones. Pretty decent sound. The receiver fell on the ground and got stepped on. Yikes. Yikes. But yeah, it's a good unit. I'm super happy with it. I can't believe how affordable it is. But I mean, at least it's not that expensive, right? So you can afford to get a new receiver if you need to. Plug in my phone here, charge it up. Or pizzas out here, but that's a good idea.
Fixed and I had a new set of tires put on the front end. 'Cause that's the only way I could really tell. And then it, there hasn't been a problem since. Before that, that's what it was. And then I noticed it was still doing it. It started wearing on the new set of tires. Then I had that done, and it kind of wear them down smooth. It brought it back.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go sit down with Dad and cousin Lonnie.
Kind of feathery.
I got a couple hard-boiled eggs and an apple. That's gonna be my snack for today. See what's going on here. Come on, baby. Looks like it doesn't wanna show me the chat, which is kind of interesting. Wonder what's going on.
Stop on the way to San Diego then and get yourself a new Speedo, huh?
I'll just stick with the one I have.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Work good?
Yeah, it works good.
Good enough magnet?
Wide enough magnet?
It's a good enough magnet?
Any salt for the eggs? Yeah, I usually put salt and pepper on my eggs when I do them.
We'll see.
But I'm not gonna do that today. I'm just gonna eat the eggs as is and the apple. So that's it. We're gonna go have a break, 15, 20 minutes. So if you guys wanna go have a lunch or have a whatever,
You never know which way.
have a break, you can come back in about 20 minutes and we will continue the build process here. But yeah, we're gonna take a little break.
Forward to it. Just, a few places around to get water and grocery stores, beach, parking.
All right, sit back here in the shade.
What do you got there? Kielbasa? An Epic?
I don't,
Wow.
Oh,
Off a piece.
I don't know what they're called, but they sell them at Sam's Club, and I absolutely love them. They're a beef,
Oh.
some kind of a,
those are.
Wow.
I don't know what they call them.
I'm trying to think of the brand. I can see it in my mind. It's like a white and black packaging.
Bar S?
No, it's a more of a premium thing.
Oh.
Bar S. Is it in the kielbasa? Is it like a long link, or is it in like just regular, like hot dogs? Dad, the hot dog sizes. How does it come? Is it like a long piece, like a kielbasa?
Just like it was. No, it was just like they're about, I
don't know, 8 inches,
Yeah.
10 inches
And you
long.
get like 8 of them or something in a pack, or
Like,
12 of them.
At least a dozen.
Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe 16 or
Yeah.
something. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
You just gnaw off a piece.
They're so good to just,
Yeah.
Just the official, the Nomad snacks, you know,
No.
whatever is handheld, easy to eat.
Yeah. Were they sampling them there one day, and you tried
No,
to sample them?
no.
Just took the chance and bought
Mhm.
it.
I've always enjoyed snacking with these. Like I was telling Brad when I was over there in Wyoming on a wind farm before I retired. We were staying in Evanston. It was like 40 miles outside Evanston, but we were staying in Evanston. They had a little custom meat market there, and they made their own. And
There's a trash if you need it.
I go down there and buy them all the time.
Oh.
They're just so good
Nice.
that I go to these little custom meat markets all the time, and I try to find them, and I never could really find what I really want, what I like.
Spoiled you back then.
But these are really good.
Okay.
Yep.
And then how do you cook them? Or do you,
I
they
just put
come
'em on the grill.
Okay,
I-
yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I kind of think maybe they're already cooked.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think
Oh.
they're pre-cooked, but I cook them more and get a little more of the fat out of them. you
Yep.
know.
Doesn't hurt. No cheese. No cheese on there. No cheese and crackers and.
No
meat.
queso.
Yeah. No.
I usually do.
Oh.
I usually have. I cut off these in rings. I'll eat that with a piece of cheese
Oh,
and
yeah.
a cracker. And
Nice. Yep.
sometimes I'll have an apple and cheese and crackers.
Mm-hmm.
I eat a lot of crackers.
Saltine, like the saltines.
A lot of them. Yeah.
Smells good.
Uh-huh.
That beef.
You want a little taste off the end of it?
Oh
You better give them a nibble, bro. You've been talking those things up.
Just bite it.
Oh, you just want me to-
You aren't gonna die. I'm not gonna die.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got some good flavor to it.
It's almost like a pepperoni stick. Like it's almost getting
Similar.
there. Yeah.
Except I don't think there's any pork in these.
Oh, they're beef. Yeah.
No lip notes or anything in those.
No tails.
Mechanically separated lip notes.
Well, I thought we'd have gone a little further than that today, but I guess getting that first piece and getting it right and getting it started is what takes time.
Yeah.
If you don't start right, you're never going to end up anywhere near right.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that first piece is off, then everything else you have to,
Yep.
jury rig it to make it all happen.
Yeah.
So.
Same with everything, right? Laying tile or anything.
Yeah.
It's always that first
You want to get the good start.
foundation.
Yep. But now all I gotta do is rip 24 inches, and then we got the wall piece, the side wall,
And then we'll be able to.
and then we can put that other one
Yep.
in. So it'll get going pretty quick here. And then
You just don't want to go too fast to where we have a head spin.
at that point the whole front wall's done. Then we just rip those other two sheets. So I mean, like everything, the beginning is the hardest part.
Hopefully, when you cut that side where the door's at, you can get one of your real boogered up bad pieces, because most of that's going to be garbage,
I was almost. Oh, there's the plums.
So these were over.
I was almost thinking maybe I should just cut it to the inside of the door,
Oh,
and then just use a scrap piece above the door, rather than have to cut a huge LP. I don't know.
yeah. You might end up with some pieces that will be high enough to put over the door. I don't know that any of these are going to be tall enough. They might be.
Well, what I'm thinking is a full sheet to the left, a full sheet to the right,
Yeah.
and then
Right.
just a little rectangle
Right.
above the door.
Well, you're not going to have a full sheet to the left. You're gonna have to cut her down.
Yeah, I'm just saying one piece.
One piece.
Yeah.
Okay.
One sheet to the left,
Yeah.
one to the right, and then just patch in where the door's at. Because that'll probably be some kind of overhead cabinet anyway.
Yeah. Plus, it could be, if they're good factory edges, they might be nice and fit. It might fit together pretty good.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Do factory to factory.
Yeah.
And then I'll trim the door anyway, so you won't see the inside edges.
Hear that rooster over there still going at it.
Is he?
Yeah. Back over here somewhere.
Maybe he's calling for the ladies, the chicks.
The plums are pretty tasty.
Yeah,
like
pretty
you said, they're kind of soft. But
Yeah, they're getting right. Yeah, it's nice walking around town, just getting a handful every now and then.
Up there, I heard him. That was a big cock-a-doodle-doo.
We got a farmer's market up here.
Saturday morning, but
Saturday mornings.
it's pretty pitiful.
Is it?
I don't think they really. Maybe if you went to the one, they have one up here in Taylor, a little further up this 77. They have one up there, and they might have a little better farmer's market. But
Is this one not a lot of food, fruits and veggies?
it's just, yeah.
Mostly crafts
right,
or something?
Mostly, yeah.
Oh.
Shit they buy from China and they repackage it,
No sourdough.
No homemade sourdough. You're hard pressed to beat that San Diego farmers market. It's impressive.
Yeah, looking forward to it. That one in Taos I thought was pretty good. When we went to that one in Taos, that was nice. Well, you'd think, with the Mormon community up here, they'd be bringing some of the goods out,
I don't think they really do a whole lot of growing up here.
No? Okay.
For the most part, I don't think they have any decent soil anywhere.
I was gonna say it'd be a hard place to farm.
Yeah.
The soils, all the big rocks,
Yeah, have to do your
bunch of
beds,
sand,
yes.
Yep.
and then it's so hot, so cold. It's pretty, man. You have to have a real special crop.
What were they charging you for rent when you finally got out of that place you were at, that RV park? Was it up to like $500?
No, it was a little over 800.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Wow.
But it started out at 325
Wow.
when I first got in there. And I was there for 12 years. Like I was telling Brad.
They wouldn't grandfather you in, huh?
Well, it wasn't so bad with the original owner.
Yeah.
'Cause he was just a dude, and a investment company bought it, then everything changed after that,
Yep.
Like I was telling Brad, every year they raised it to the maximum amount that they were legally able to do. And they threw trash in there, then they had water, and anything they could charge you for, man, they
Yep.
put it on there, Pissed a lot of people off. They tried taking them to court, and we signed petitions and all kinds of stuff, But, they got all the time. They got the big bucks to hire
Yeah.
their lawyers,
Yeah.
and,
You got lawyers on retainer, so it's not really costing them anything.
yeah. But still, for Prescott, for $800 a month,
Yeah.
if you look at it that way,
Still pretty cheap. Yeah.
Yep. One bedroom apartment running $1,200 a month,
Yeah, but you're just renting a piece of land. You aren't getting any building.
Well, no, but yeah, it all depends how you want to look at it to try to ease the wound a little bit, Yeah, you got to maintain it yourself, your rig, Like an apartment, if you have a good landlord, you don't got to do squat, you know. But then again, you know, you don't have to listen to somebody above you or the side of you either.
Do they have any kind of like community amenities?
Laundry,
There was a laundry facility.
mail
Mail.
was there.
Okay.
Horseshoe pit.
Horseshoe pit. All right. Sounding good.
Cornhole?
Nope, no cornhole. Maybe they do now. But like I said, it was a nice area, well treed. I was right backed up to a wash.
That's
you
kind of
know,
nice.
So that
yeah.
was nice, you know. Had a shed on my property.
Okay.
Good sized aluminum shed, which was huge actually. That was a big plus.
Yeah.
Had my kayak in there and whatever else.
I'm surprised Dad's place is so cheap.
I know, man. That's
Like a third.
that's pretty appealing.
Got Lonnie's gears turning.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice down in there with the shade trees. It really is.
Yeah, if there's shade, that's not so bad.
Well, plus, you know, like some people set up carports and stuff.
Fully homestead.
Dad put one in for the neighbor, or he helped her out assemble it. But yeah, a little 10 by 12.
So they don't mind you adding like additional like landscaping and you know.
As long as you're within reason. I'm sure there's some stuff they wouldn't let you do.
Yeah.
You know, if you probably know you shouldn't be doing it anyway. But
Digging out a swimming pool.
Fire pit. Can you have fires there? Yeah.
you're not allowed to have fire in there.
Okay.
That's a good point. I didn't think about
Only
that.
propane.
Yeah.
Well, you can have a fire pit if it's propane.
Gotcha.
You could do one of those cool little propane glass, you know, fire pits. Those are kind of
Then you
cool.
just buy it at Home Depot. And
Yeah.
barbecues.
By the time it gets dark enough to light a fire out there, I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, in the summertime, right? 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Barbecues, I guess. Yeah, they're propane. Have a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to check it out. It might be
Yeah.
something for the future.
Yeah.
You know? There's national forest around
They
here.
got a lot of stuff they, you know, people move out
Mm.
and they might sell you whatever they have there, whether it was a park model or a
Oh,
fifth wheeler or a pull trailer or anything, you know.
it would be nice to have a spot just to pull into, like if I wanted to go up to the national forest and stay there for a while, and have a spot to come back to, and you know, it's kind of what I like. Take off, plug in if I have to, run the AC.
Yep. Holy cow, it runs.
Kind of, you know, getting the wheels turning here.
Okay.
So the challenge is going to be that this this circular saw guide that I have, the max cut is 24 inches, and I need 24 and a half. 24 and a half. So I gotta.
Why can't we just freehand it? Put the pedal back in the slot.
Yeah, we could. Yep, we can do that. Freehand it is.
Or how about this?
Yo.
Huh?
I said yo. What do you got?
No, I thought you said no.
Oh, I said yo. What do you got?
How about if we could clamp down your unistrut,
Like a little spacer.
and then you could put your guide alongside the unistrut.
Oh yeah, to buy me a few inches. Yeah, we could do that. Well, then I have to give up one of my struts.
Well, how about that 2x2? How straight is that?
Yeah, right. Home Depot 2x2.
How about another sheet of plywood on top of that one?
Yeah, I see what you're getting at. I'm with you. Let's figure something out. Where is that 2x2? Here it is. Oh, you took the glass out of that mirror. Are you claiming that?
No. Lonnie was just looking at himself.
Lonnie was admiring his locks, man. Lonnie's got some nice locks going. Oh, we could use this instead of the strut underneath. That's what we could do. I don't trust that as a straight edge, not 1 minute.
Okay.
But we can use it underneath.
Okay.
That'll be fine. Do it. Let's do it. All right. Let me think about this. Let's see. So how would we? Yeah, that's all garbage. So if we had that out here, does that help us? I don't think that helps us.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Because your saw has to hang over the edge of it, huh? Why?
And well, even still, that would just mean we're cutting, 26 inches instead of 24. So that's the reverse of what we need. We'll just freehand it. It looks like my Starlink might be funky. I just got a notice here that my Wi-Fi is not connected. We'll find out. Oh, we got Jared in here with the super chat. Thank you, Jared. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Yeah, let's just do it. We're just gonna freehand.
Okay, now tell me why. Now tell me why that wouldn't work to put your strut right here.
Oh, on the inside.
Right here.
Nah, but then we're dragging this whole. No, well, I'm just gonna freehand it. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Yep. I'll freehand it, and we'll put the cut edge on the inside, like you mentioned. We'll be close enough. Close enough. This phone's pretty hot, but it's not cutting out yet. Not cutting out yet. All right, guys, we're back from the break. Appreciate you hanging in there. We all had our snacks. Lonnie had some carrots. What else did you have, Cousin Lonnie?
Oh, just some of those plums. I was snacking earlier.
Okay. Lonnie had some plums. He picked some up down in Prescott before he came up. He picked some off they just got some community plum trees down there. So Lonnie had some plums and some carrots. I had 2 hard-boiled eggs and an apple. And then Nomad Dad had some crackers and his kielbasa there that he cooked up. So we ate well today. We ate well. All right. So we removed the track, and we're just going to freehand this cut at 24.5 inches.
Take those plums? Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Do. All right. Whoa.
Planning ahead.
There we go. All right. How's the live stream? Is it smooth for you guys? I think I might be back on. I might be back on cell data, not Starlink. Oh, Diana Saylor's here. What's up, Diana? Happy to see you. I'm working on decluttering my stuff. Heck yeah, get rid of it. Trim it down. Chuck is here. Hello, Nomad Brad.
What about the dumpster? Somebody will pick it up.
His trucker backwards. Oh, you guys are funny. Let's see, what do we say? Yes, it's been smooth, very smooth. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I got a thing that came up that said my Starlink, I just had a little hiccup or something, so I guess we're good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this. So let me get a straight edge. We got our marker, and we'll set this, and then we'll draw a straight line.
Put the mark on the other side so it's not in the shadow.
I gotcha. Now let's see. This is the side we want. Okay.
I see your mark.
I didn't make a mark.
Oh.
Keep looking. Keep looking, brother.
Here's something.
You got a tape also?
I always have a tape. I usually have it in my pocket. Didn't 20 what now?
24 and a half. That looks about good to me.
Okay. Are you gonna run your pencil down there?
Big fat Sharpie. Big ugly Sharpie. You hold that one.
Yep, I'm gonna hold it in
Huh?
the middle.
Oh, in the middle?
Yep.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Straight down. You want to double check that 24? That should be good because I checked it also. So it should be fine.
The actuary has confirmed. We're good. Bam. Okay, cool. That's it. So, we'll take that off. Just set it over here, a little counterweight. Let's see how we did. 24 and a half, yeah. So if we leave the line down here, I mean, either way, it don't really matter, but if we leave the line, that looks good, 24 and a half. What about down here? 24 and a half. Down here, we got to take the line. So, we'll take the line for the whole piece. That way it's not over at all. So we will, wait, right? Did I say that right? And a half. Oh, I see. No, we're good. Right up to the line, 24 and a half. I think we're good. Okay. All right, cool. So, I think what we need to do is probably pull the foam and build it up so I can just, because we don't want to hang that thing out that far, right?
I really don't.
Yeah, I don't either. So let's do that. Let's just, let's go ahead and put this underneath here. You grab that side of the strut. Yep. Careful, it's hot. And we'll just, under the ply. Uh-huh. Like that. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Grab the strut. Okay. Under the ply. Yep. Yeah. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, we got that 2x2 under here still. Okay.
Why don't you pull your strut in a little closer to that line here?
Well, hold on. Let me think about it. Should I put some foam under it or something so I'm not scraping, scarfing it up? Or I guess we could just, I don't know.
I don't think we're going to scarf it up.
You think we're okay? All right. Okay. What do you want to do? Come closer to the cut?
Just your side, yeah. Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Well, let's move this one closer to the cut too, because you don't want it going like
Yeah,
this.
I'm with you.
Okay.
You like that? Okay. Pretty much centered on the sawhorse. Man, the thing is,
You're going to have to, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to get up here, your body, and
Well,
you're going to have to go down.
that's the problem, is it's going to be hard to, you know.
No, you're going to get up on top with your ladder, and you're going to be up here pushing
With my ladder?
with this little, yeah, you don't think that'll support you?
Okay. Well, I'm not that. I mean, that's not my concern that it won't support me. I guess we're doing some acrobatics today, huh?
Yeah.
What what do you got in mind?
Well, now you can just, when you get that, then climb up here on top and you just go right down through it.
And I just crawl across it?
Yeah.
Hold one end down so it doesn't flip up.
At least it's going to be on live stream, so when I fall and break my shoulder, hopefully I'll get a bunch of views. Okay.
Spread those sawhorses farther apart if feel it might be.
It's just centered on there is what it is.
I'm just worried that my weight is going to be pushing on it while I'm cutting it, if it's going to...
Oh, I see.
Well, that's why we need to move these, lift up on this. Let's get this a little bit, well, lift up on the plywood. Now let's, right there. Now let's do the same thing with this one. Okay.
Okay, I guess now I'm just on the unistrut. What are you going to do? Do not try this at home. That's the first time I'm going to say that.
Do you want us?
I'm just checking the depth here. Hold on. Let me check it out here. Yeah, that'll do it. I could even come a little up a little bit.
You wanted to pull those in so we're hanging.
Just a second. I want you to lift up the wood, and I'm going to slide one at a time so we don't scarf up the finish.
Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay.
Lift it up.
What are we doing? Lifting the ply?
Flush that out with the end of the plywood.
I see. That's good. Stop.
Okay, let's do it. Hold it. Here, you pull that. Okay, I got it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that'll hold my 112 pounds.
About 12.
Buck 12 soaking wet, wearing cargo pants and army boots.
We're going to place that fan.
Okay. I think I put it back up here. Oh. You want another one?
No, I think this one, we can only use one.
Okay. Just clamp all of it.
Yeah, I guess I can.
If you go upside down, you can get it in between.
Okay.
If you invert it.
Okay.
Although you need something here.
Huh? No, I'm just going to put this on the wood. This only goes right on the wood.
Oh, just to hold the two. I gotcha.
Your weight it'll hold.
Okay, here we go. Let me get started. And then here, I'll take off my microphone for the people at home. They weren't too happy with me last time. I got pretty loud. All right. Okay. Let's see. So we cut here. Man, I'd like to be over. I didn't really want to crawl up here while it's cutting. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, well, we're doing it. called out too early. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Nice discount.
Sweet, cool. Well, shoulder's still intact. We made it. That was a good idea. I wouldn't have thought of that. I wouldn't have thought of that. Don't try that at home. Okay.
It's not OSHA approved.
That's not bro. In my safety sandals.
No worse than being up on the edge of that box truck with your flip flops.
I know the comments are gonna be wild. People are gonna be having a heart attack. Okay. Well, now we got to check and see how we did.
So which side is the? Do you have a good top and a bottom and everything on this yet?
Yeah, the label side. Oh,
Let's
I
see
think
right here.
I don't know. Look at it. I think honestly, I think the label side was supposed to be the good side. So I think we cut on the good side.
Well, it didn't hurt anything. But
Yeah, we had a pretty good little.
I think I'll let you decide what you want to call the finished side.
All right.
Let's lay it. Put it down. Let's look at it. See anything? You see anything going on here?
There's little scratches. Some scratches here.
This one looks pretty good. Let's flip it and see what the other side looks like. So that's non-label. This is the label. Yeah, that one's pretty boogered up. So let's put the non-label side facing the open door, facing the passenger side. All right. Okay. There it is. Here it comes. And then my side's going down. Let me get a piece of foam here. Like that. Okay. Oh. Let's see. So if we want the cut, though, to be on the back, we just got to rotate it. Okay. There it is. Someone in the chat said Nomad Brad's mom is going to be freaking out when she watches this one. Yeah. That looks good. Oops. Look at that.
Except it's got to go up this to high.
Yeah, half an inch,
Right.
yeah. But just the fit looks pretty. Would you hold that for me? Put a hand back in the corner there. We got to show the people. People want to see how we did here. Here we go. So look at that. Inside edge on the shower stall wall. Looking good. We got a pretty nice corner. Pretty nice corner. And then it comes out basically right to the edge here. Just like that. So that's a pretty nice finish. Good work, team. Oh, no, that's wrong. This is the,
That's the cut.
I flipped it around, but I flipped it around. I guess I didn't need to flip it around. That's okay. We'll spin it again. Okay, so let me grab this. And let's do one of these, like this. There we go. Okay, there it is. And that's the shower stall. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So I think all we got to do is measure in between. Let's see how square we are against this piece over here. Let me get the tape. Because all we got to do now is rip down this piece here. Let me grab my tape measure.
What are you gonna measure?
Well, I just wanted,
How long you want to cut that?
well, yeah, but I want to just check to see what the difference is from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? just see where we're at here. 43 3/4 is tight. Tight. Look at that, 43 and a half.
No, it's more than that.
5/8.
At least 5/8, yeah.
So yeah, we're pretty close. We can make that right.
Yep.
And you know, this isn't even really attached yet. We just have one piece in there, so we can
play with that.
So we better take the smaller measurement. We better take the 5/8.
Yeah.
Ribbit. Okay. So that, what was that, 43, right? No, yeah. So we'll go 43 and, wait a minute.
That's 5/8. This was 5/8. Yep, that's 5/8.
Okay. 43 and 5/8,
Yep.
and we might be a little tight, but we'll figure it
Yep.
out. 43 and 5/8.
Yep.
Okay. And then let me get my notepad.
Can I set this over there now?
Yeah. So we got 43 and 5/8, and then we want to be that same 84. I think we already cut it down to 84.
83. We cut this one to 83 and a half.
Right, but I mean the wall
Those are
panel.
84.
Yeah, so we cut that last time. So it's already correct
Yeah,
length.
we just didn't have a width on it.
Right. Okay, 43 and 5/8. And that's it right there. This is it. This is the last big piece of wood we need to cut. And then we should be able to get that wall panel on. There we go. Oh, gotcha.
We didn't mark top on it.
Nice.
You want to put something on the very edge of that truck bed or not? Your notepad or something?
On the edge of the truck bed.
Yeah, so if
Oh.
you slide it out, it comes down.
Well, it slid out and came down. Nice.
Let's take this up. Let's go so that this is even with the foam.
Well, do we know yet what the good side is? Actually, these I think were pretty much good.
I think this one, we wrote top on it, so this
We didn't
was
write a
probably the
face,
back.
but you think that was the back?
We probably, well, I don't know. I'm just assuming
Okay.
that when we laid it down, it said top, but
What do you want to do? You want to straighten out these unistruts? Is that what you're thinking? What
well,
are
when
you
get
trying
your
to do?
measurement, not until
Oh.
you get your 43 and 5/8, so we know where to put it.
Oops. So that's a full sheet. Okay.
Right.
So let's measure from here.
Well, do you want to see if there's a bad side and a good side?
Well, that's what I
There's
was wondering.
Too bad we cut that already. You could have used your boogered up piece.
Let's
Yeah, don't drag it on the front.
this side's just got more knots on it is all.
Well, this side looks pretty good, so let's call this the
Okay.
finish side. Uh-oh, this has got to, well, that might come off. It will. That's within the 43 is over here if we start from your side.
Yeah. Yeah, if we start from here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Right, so that big scratch will come off. You got any other
Okay.
boogers? There's a little one, that'll come off.
Yeah, there's a little one here. But let's see. maybe the sides, we're cutting on the bad side anyway, is how we're supposed to do it. So maybe we'll use this side. So that's okay. All right, can you grab that ply and help me center it back on the sawhorse? Okay, there it is. All right, and then I'll measure from this side.
Yep.
Get that 43 5/8. Bless you. Okay, and what is that? 4.5, basically.
Yeah, just do it the same way.
Okay. So now we'll put now we can use the slider on the circular saw, because now we're back in the good cutting zone. So we'll put this one on.
Lift up to the side just like this. No, make it so flush with it.
Oops.
I guess it doesn't have
Let's
to
bring
be.
that out. There we go.
That would be okay, because when it's saw,
Okay.
it's gonna fall over. Look good?
I think so.
Lonnie likes it.
Enough for the Nomad work. It's a field operation.
Many times I kick these rocks and throw them out of the way, and they just keep working their way to the field bed. Some big boulders in that road coming in here, isn't there?
Rocks the rigs a little bit.
Yeah, big quite a bulldozer to
Yeah.
dig that out of there.
No, it's behind Brad. And we caught a rock on the edge that tires. We caught about this much air.
Yeah, Lonnie said I caught air. I didn't even realize that. I guess it's possible the back can catch air, but the front won't. So that must have been what happened. Okay. All right, track saw set up. And then,
You have to start from this side over here, huh?
yeah, I have to start from down there. And then what did we decide again? 4.5 inches. Whoa!
Well, I would go with 43 5/8.
Well,
Is all your stuff still in good shape?
that sure doesn't sound right, but I guess it is. Okay.
Looks good.
I'm gonna
Looks good.
I'm gonna check this.
Yep.
Okay. Okie dokie. We're in business.
Business.
We'll need to slide it out past this foam though.
Okay.
So we should lift it
Let's lift it up.
and place it.
Well,
Yep, just like that.
why is that?
Oh, maybe we didn't need to.
No.
Maybe. Not going all the way through. It's not going all the way through.
Don't move it.
What happened here?
I don't know how the depth changed. I don't know.
It jumped up on the. Hold on here. I was up on top of that. I wonder if I can run it from the other side.
Well, you got, what do you want, 30, you want 43 and 5/8? You
Yeah.
got 43 and a half.
Let's see, let me think about this.
Yep, you got 43 and a half. Well, that's okay, you can live with that.
I see what happened.
When you locked that thing on, it jumped?
Yeah, when I cut it from this side, I can't be 4 inches because of the width of this. So I would have to like cut it from the other side like this. I would have to do it like this. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. 4.5. And there we go. 5/8. That's why it was being funky when I tried to lock it down. No, that's way too big. Hold on.
We need to put it on there and then match up the.
Yeah, let's
Already have.
let's see if that fits.
Way down here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So we're good. So now I just got to start from this
Yep.
end. We're learning things here today, folks. We're learning things.
May not remember till tomorrow, but we got to figure it for today.
Okay. That actually might be a better way to do it anyway. All right, here we go.
Doesn't look right. What did you want? Remember your measurement?
43 and 5/8.
Well, you're at half.
Half.
That's what it is down there, so we'll just go with that.
We'll just take it. It looks like it's still not deep enough. It must have worked itself loose. Let me drop it down a little bit here. Okay. Let's see, it's this one. Okay.
Unless you bought your way the way you wanted it.
Damn, dude. Okay. Not quite all the way through, I guess. Seems like every time I set that thing, it works back in. Okay. So if we did our math right and our cuts right, that should fit right in between our panels here. Hopefully. Hopefully. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. Let's bring it back. That's kind of a tight shot. We'll put it back over here, like that. Okay. Okay. So, what do you think?
Clear out that corner there.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
You do want the bottom end first? Do you want the bottom first and then push the top end? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I believe so.
Just the way it is.
I can take it up here if you guys can bring it up. Thank you, sir. Okay. Ladder. Oops. Ladder. Okay. And then I'm just gonna set this down like that. Okay. And then just, yeah, push it up. How are we looking? Okay, well.
The 24-inch board goes right in between them.
Oh, that's right. My half-inch bore.
It's right there.
That's right. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Just pull this out.
Yeah, go ahead and just pull that one out.
Okay, it's out.
Okay. It can go over on the bottom. Go ahead. Go ahead. It can go over on the bottom.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Is that what you wanted?
That's it. Look at that.
That?
Freestanding.
Nice.
Dang. That's it. That looks nice. Yeah. So now I'll be able to put some wood glue on either edge of that and suck it in.
You can pull this one back over too
Yeah,
if you want.
I can
or
pull that
what's-
one
what's gonna
over.
Be there anything?
The fridge. But I will suck it that way because this side will come out a half-inch, so it'll cover any gap in there.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
What now?
how else can we secure this besides the glue?
Well, we could
I guess I could put a temporary bracket in the floor,
either that, or we could
screw it into the shower pan.
We could just take
Here.
a piece of wood
I got this.
and we could notch it and then hit 1/2 inch wide and have it on both sides of it, and then screw that thing down, or whatever you came up with.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, I think if well, are you going to put anything in here today?
No.
Okay, so you could just push this over till this is at the edge of it, and then just have a piece of wood here and screw it down, and it would
Actually,
lock it between the shower pan and that, Of course, you're gonna take the shower pan out today too.
You know what I need to do though is I need to put a piece of wood under here to get my final height
Oh yeah.
before I put glue in here.
Oh yeah.
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 Okay.
It's got to come up there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we can take this one out for now because we got to do this first.
Okay, so she's tied all the way up in that corner.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
so
looks
we can
good.
Take this out.
Yeah.
Okay, you got to hold it.
I got this one.
Just a minute. Let me come sideways. I don't want to scrape the face of that.
Oh, I
No,
gotcha.
don't.
I gotcha. Well, I can probably just pull this out. Here. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. And then we can just put it all the way against the wall. We don't have to take it far.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
we don't gotta
okay.
take it far. Just something like that. Let's kick it all the way onto the wood so we get a good angle on it.
Okay.
Okay. That'll do for now. Okay.
So, do you want to? You don't have any little scraps of that?
I don't. We'll have to cut some.
Huh?
We'll have to cut one.
Well.
We'll rip one off of whatever we can just cut off of this.
Off of what?
We don't even, just strip off of this. We don't even need.
How long was this one? This was 8 foot. This was 8 foot by 3.5.
Is that 8 feet long?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, not that little one in the back. Wait, what's on the very bottom there? It looks like there's a little scrap on the very bottom.
No, that's the mirror.
This. Is that the
Well,
one
that's
you
what
were
I'm
talking
saying.
about? Yeah.
Cut that the whole length. They're just out here in the front, just a few inches long.
Okay.
Don't have to go the full length.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. I'll just rip this with the jigsaw.
Okay. You got a square. I got this square right there at the back of this truck.
All right. Let's see. Well, we know this is 24. Okay. Just put this guy right here. We're getting close, guys. Pretty soon, a couple little cuts and then some glue, and then we'll have that whole front wall in with the shower stall. Lonnie was there when I bought it. He was impressed. He talked me into buying the Ultimate, the Gorilla Glue Ultimate. Go big or go home. All right, we'll just cut like a foot.
Yep.
What does this do?
Huh? I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We extend that out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Foot. Where's your foot?
Well, I was eyeballing it.
Okay.
Just ish.
Okay.
Okay.
It's on your side.
Okay.
It'll probably be that 1/2 inch you need later on.
Yeah, probably. I know how that goes.
Always looking for another 1/2 inch. Somewhere a little, get something solid underneath
Wow.
so it doesn't bounce on you. Okay.
There she is. Okay. And then got some wood glue in here. This is what I like for wood glue. This is the Gorilla Glue Wood Glue Ultimate. I got this stuff specifically because it's 100% waterproof. And so since it'll be, a little bit in the shower, I thought it might be nice to have a waterproof glue if possible. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to get it more centered in that board, like this. Okay, and it's this panel. Let me get this glue started here. Oh, interesting. There's no tab on it or nothing. Hope I didn't get scammed here. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna put a bead of glue on the inside here. We need to screw this down.
Yep.
Before we do that.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do that. We'll pull that shower pan and I'll put those screws back in. And we'll secure down this piece. Thank you, sir. Okay. All right.
Two-part, two-drill.
Two drill system, yeah.
Only got one battery though, huh?
Well, no, the other one's just in my jigsaw.
Oh.
And I have one in the vacuum. I got a lot of batteries, just not one for everything.
If you guys get stuck on anything and you need my opinion on anything, just give me a holler. I'll be over in my rig.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. Okay, so let me get this. Here's my drill.
So where are you gonna put screws that they're not gonna show later?
And then let me see.
I guess there's nowhere, huh?
Are these still good? It doesn't really make sense to me that the same screw holes would work. Let's just put another tape measure on this. 5/8, 3/4,
7/8.
7/8.
So it needs to come out? No. Well, we can put that board back in there and put your pan in there. And it should come right to the edge of it, right?
It might be that we need to move this one back because this was the original screw up there to bring that back over. Because remember we trimmed that down, so now it ain't touching nothing. Because it's out more on the top than it is on the
Well,
bottom.
you have to pull that last screw then to be able to pivot it over.
Yeah.
Pull this one.
So let's do this.